Head of the Environmental Protection Agency, Khemraj Parsram, told the newsroom that the increase in the flaring charge is in keeping with international standards. That flaring charge was instituted in the revised Liza 1 environmental permit in accordance with the EPA's legislation and to bring it in line with the Payara permit. It will be applied from August to the end of the year.
As I mentioned, we were in engagement with them, and they have brought down the flaring to 6 million standard cubic feet per day. Right? And we agreed that we were working on solving the issue by the end of December. So the additional flaring, 6 million up to December, will attract the fee of $45. Again, the $45 will be keeping with standard international practice. We've been using a Canadian guidance on this, and so we thought that's reasonable to reuse for now.
The EPA head explained too that flaring levels have been reduced to 6 million standard cubic feet per day. The oil company was flaring 15 million standard cubic feet prior to July due to mechanical difficulties with the flash gas compressor on the Liza Destiny vessel. According to Parsram, ExxonMobil indicated that the flaring levels would be reduced to pilot come December. But if it is unable to resolve this issue by then, the EPA head noted that a combination of actions would occur.
It will be a combination of things. We haven't reached there as yet, but it depends on the situation. We can, if we find it's unreasonable, we can, as I mentioned last night, as I mentioned, we're doing this, we treat all developers in partnership, and those who are working with us to comply, and we're seeing efforts to comply. But if there is no real effort, or something doesn't make any sense, and we find that it is purposefully done, then we will apply full arm of law, right, as necessary. And so it will be a combination of things. So when that time comes, we'll have to evaluate it to see what is the situation and determine. So it could be a no-no, right? And they'll have to find means of complying or some other form of complying, right? Or if we find there's reason and it's acceptable, then we can possibly raise it as well. So just to let you know, be clear, it is a combination. And we can't determine that until that. So I prefer not to preempt that. We're working right now on getting it to solve, and that's what they've committed to.
Thus far, the EPA has already received approximately $400 million in payments for flaring. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Shakima Day.